Welcome to the club. Hey bitches, it's the Undead Club, and no, you can't laugh because we can't rehash the finger thing for the pod. I can't do it. Fine, let's do it. I apparently don't know what fingers are.
X was just telling me that he did not know what fingers are, so
I don't know what
apparently those are
fingers
cryptids in his book.
They're hand toes, I guess. My brain is not a brain. It does not function. Alright, today we're discussing the cryptid, the Squonk, who is one of my favorites. Because he's just a dumb little guy.
Yep. Oh god.
Should I give a little information on like where he's found and what he looks like?
Yeah, you can do that.
Alright, our little Squonky friend is from the hemlock forests of North Pennsylvania, and he's described as walking on 4 legs, has a droopy snout, ill-fitting skin, warts everywhere, and is said to be incredibly hideous. Just the best description of a creature.
Yes, it's a beautiful creature. Which I actually have the original story right here.
I'll finish this little description and then you can read us the story.
Yay.
It said that the Squonk is hard to find because he is so ashamed of how he looks that he prefers to stay hidden. If you do manage to look at him, he will dissolve into a puddle of tears and bubbles and ceases to exist. Which, honestly, I
like
want
myself.
Exactly. I also want to do that when I am perceived.
Yes. If I am perceived, I will start crying, so it's great.
I will simply disappear. Yes, tell us
So
the
do you
story.
I was gonna say, you want the original story from like 1910, 1911-ish?
Yeah, it's from 1910 because it's in Fearsome Creatures of the Lumber Woods by William T. Cox, spelled C-O-X, not like the wiener.
But yeah, but if you go into the book, because I actually found a copy of the book online, so yay.
Yes, read us that story.
If you go into it, it's like copyrighted from 1911 or something, I believe, but... Alright, the Squonk. Lacrimocorpus dissolvens. The range of the Squonk is very limited. Few people outside of Pennsylvania have ever heard of the quaint beast, which is said to be fairly common in the hemlock forests of that state. The Squonk is a very retiring disposition, generally traveling about at twilight and dusk. Because of its misfitting skin, which is covered with warts and moles, it is always unhappy. In fact, it is said, by people who are best able to judge, to be the most morbid of beasts. Hunters who are good at tracking are able to follow a Squonk by its tear-stained trail. For the animal weeps constantly. When cornered and escape seems impossible, or when surprised and frightened, it may even dissolve itself in tears. Squonk hunters are most successful on frosty moonlight nights, when tears are shed slowly and the animal dislikes moving about. It may then be heard weeping under the boughs of dark hemlock trees. Mr. J.P. Wentling, formerly of Pennsylvania but now at St. Anthony Park, Minnesota, had a disappointing experience with the Squonk near Mont Alto. He made a clever capture by mimicking the Squonk and inducing it to hop into a sack in which he was carrying it home. When suddenly the burden lightened and the weeping ceased, Wentling unslung the sack and looked in. There was nothing but tears and bubbles.
Oh no, the Squonk is just me.
Mm-hmm. That is, so that was the original Squonk story.
I like the thought that he got the Squonk into the bag, and the Squonk got, like, some distance and went, wait a minute! That wasn't a Squonk! Why did a Squonk put me in the bag? It just, like, dissolved into tears.
Yeah, the fact that it took it a while was what got me. It's like, okay, so he mimicked it, made it get into a bag, and he was carrying it for a while.
Right before the Squonk was like, wait, something is weird about this. It's like, I wasn't sure before, but shit, it looks like I've been perceived.
Is it really perceived if I'm in a bag? That is the question.
Schrodinger's Squonk.
Squonkdinger? Oh, that sounded
bad. Oh no,
bad.
don't say that.
Oh no, it's Squonk Dinger now.
The Squonky Tonk.
So would you like to carry on with Squonk facts, or would you like to know what else I found?
I could do some more Squonk facts, and then you can pile it on me.
Okay.
The Squonk situation is still, like... Well, I gotta get my thoughts together. I'm completely blank in the brain.
It's okay, it doesn't have fingers. You should be fine.
It should have hooves.
But
Alright.
those aren't fingers.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
In Johnstown, Pennsylvania, they have an annual festival every August to celebrate the Squonk, which he would ironically hate. Let's be clear. Mass perceiving? No thank you. Called Squonkapalooza, which involves music, scavenger hunts, squonk quest, where you try to hunt a squonk, and cryptid-themed vendors.
That sounds kind of amazing, though.
Right, I kind of want to go to Squonk Fest. Squonkapalooza, my bad.
I'm gonna have to see when Squonkapalooza is and see if I can get up there.
It's in August. Usually early August.
Yeah. I have to see what I'm doing around there.
Yeah.
It'd be like I was perceived at Squonk Fest and ended up dying.
No,
It's fine.
that would not be great for the pod.
But then I would be a cryptid or a legend and it'd be great.
Yeah, the Mickey that haunts the Squonk Fest.
Mickey Squonk.
Squonky. No, god damn it.
Squonk Bunny. That was
Absolutely
way worse
beautiful.
than I thought it would be.
Alright, what else do you have? Because that's kind of the basis of the information I've got.
Okay, so there's a song based on it by Genesis. So it's an actual popular song from 1976. I think it was remastered in 2007, but it's called Squonk and it's by Genesis. And if you read it, it's actually about the Squonk.
Do you have the lyrics?
I have some of them here.
I could look them up if you want me to.
Yeah, I could send. Yeah, go ahead and look them up because I'm gonna start laughing if I read these.
Alright, let me get that up.
Because I found that, and then I found I found a guess on what the Squonk may have been.
I also found a guess on that.
And I again started laughing at it because just the combination of words that they thought it was made me laugh.
Alright, I have the lyrics to Squonk by Genesis from 1976. Like father, like son, not flesh, nor fish, nor bone, a red rag hangs from an open mouth, alive at both ends, but a little dead in the middle. Hold on, what does that mean?
I don't know. The song sounds like a drug trip, but there's parts of it that's yeah, that's kind of Squonk based.
A tumbling and a bumbling he will go. All the king's horses and all the king's men could never put a smile on that face. He's a shy one, wouldn't you be too? Scared to be left all on his own. He hasn't a friend to play with. The ugly duckling, the pressure on, the bubbles will burst before our eyes. Why are they so mean to him?
I don't know. This is a song called Squonk and they are bullying him.
All the while, in perfect time, his tears are falling on the ground. But if you don't stand up, you don't stand a chance. Yeah. You don't stand a chance. Go a little faster now, you might get there in time. Mirror, mirror on the wall, his heart was broken long before he ever came to you. Stop your tears from falling, the trail they leave is very clear for all to see at night. All to see at night. They come at night, in seasons out of season. What's the difference when you don't know the reason? In one hand bread, the other a stone, the hunter enters the forest. All are not huntsmen who can blow the huntsman's horn, but the look of this one, you've not got much to fear. Here I am, I'm very fierce and frightening, I come to match my skill to yours, now listen here, listen to me, don't you run away now, I am a friend, I'd really like to play with you, Squonk, please run. I'm concerned.
You can see the squonk elements in it, but
I
it's
definitely
very
do.
confusing otherwise. It's it's something.
We're not even done yet. Making noises like little furry friend would make, like my little furry friend would make. I'll trick him, then I'll kick him into my sack. You better watch out. You better watch out. I've got you. I've got you. You'll never get away. Walking home that night, the sack across my back, the sound of sobbing on my shoulder. When suddenly it stopped, I opened up the sack. All that I had, a pool of bubbles and tears, just a pool of tears, just a pool of tears. All in all, you are a very dying race, placing trust upon cruel world. You never had the things you thought you should have had, and you'll not get them now. And all the while, in perfect time, your tears are falling on the ground. What the fuck? What's that?
I didn't actually listen to it because I went into almost like half an asthma attack just trying to get through reading it and trying to figure out what the fuck they were talking about. But
That took so many turns.
it was very it's the squonk story. It's just
It
confusing.
is. It's just very strange. Jesus Christ.
So yeah. Like, as soon as you said, like, earlier when we were talking, as soon as you said there wasn't much to it, I'm like, you have not found that.
I did not find that. That is true.
I'm not 100% sure how I found that, but I did.
What
So,
does
yeah.
it mean, like father, like son, not flesh nor fish nor bone?
I don't 100% know. I think lots of drugs may have been involved, but that's just personal opinion.
What does it mean by alive at both ends, but a little dead in the middle?
I don't know.
I'm so
really
confused. Hey, Genesis, if you're out there, are you fucking okay? Holy shit.
Oh, God. Yeah. Yep. I honestly don't have any commentary on that too much because it's like, it did have the story elements of the squonk in it. It is named after it. It is about it. But then they added some stuff, and I know it's probably supposed to be a metaphor for something, but I cannot figure out what.
It's definitely got the squonk elements. It's also got an element of what the fuck. I have more questions than I have answers.
I thought you might. I'm glad I could curse us like this.
So would you like to cursed enough?
So would you like to hear the guess of what like people thought it was, or at least what I found that people thought it was?
Yes.
I can say these words together. I am not a 12-year-old boy. I will not laugh.
I believe
a mangy
in you.
Beaver.
A mangy beaver.
A mangy beaver.
None of that description says beaver to me.
But mange-ridden beaver. God damn it.
Oh no, you are
Maybe
a 12-year-old boy.
You go, no, I was wrong. I am a 12-year-old boy. I was very wrong about myself.
What I found is that it was probably a pig with a really bad skin condition.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, praise Warthog. Which I guess is Squonk. Squonk is Warthog.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Do you have any other?
Another thing they were saying was a fox with mange.
What? Nothing about his description would ever make me think fox.
I know.
Including
but with
his little
mange,
pictures.
So. Yeah, no, nothing is saying.
Sometimes I think people are too high.
Probably. Oh, but yeah. The beaver with mange, though, thing just about killed me. I'm like, that would be an interesting one.
Right, that's fucking wild.
Oh my god.
What?
Holy shit, is what it is. Holy... Hang on. It wouldn't work for the area, but I have to send this to you so you can see it.
Oh no.
I'm trying to find beaver with mange to see what was going on, and instead I found this. Which, I mean...
Oh, wombat? I mean, it kind of looks like the squonk.
It doesn't it? It's a mangy wombat.
Poor little guy.
But like I said, it doesn't quite work for the area, so...
Yeah, unless somehow, like, somebody had a wombat from another country and just let it loose.
That's why it was crying its own pet.
I mean, weirder things have happened. There was
Yeah.
A cryptid that was supposed to be like a red rider or some shit, like a skeletal rider, and it ended up being a dude who was murdered and strapped to a camel and was just riding the camel while his body decomposed.
Oh god.
And it was somewhere in the US. Like, they had imported a camel in, like, I don't know, Old West days, brought it overseas, and they strapped a fucking dead body to a camel. So weirder things have happened with animals.
Yeah, yeah. But a mangy pet wombat kind of looks like it. They were also saying that it was, like some of the articles stuff I found, that it could have been just like lumberjack tales, because I guess it was like a very lumberjack heavy lore for some reason.
Yeah. Lumberjacks had a lot of, like, tales to explain weird things that happen while they're lumberjacking.
Just wondering how drunk these lumberjacks were when they're out there. Like, you know what?
Probably pretty drunk. Like, they have the story of the hide-behinds, which are just shadow creatures that hide behind trees so you can't ever see them. I don't know the purpose, but
something about those. Yeah.
I think when it's just you, the boys, and the trees, your brain goes a little wonky.
It's like you and coconuts.
Yeah, maybe it's the tree element. Maybe secretly I'm a lumberjack.
Secretly a lumberjack? That would be weird.
It really would be. You'll never know, though. I won't tell.
I'll never know if you're secretly a lumberjack.
Yeah. I wouldn't tell if I were. It'd be my secret to keep. I don't know why I'd be secretive about it. Like, my secret.
Is this plaid? Was that an axe?
I do unironically
Why are all the trees around your house
so...
cut down? Why have all the trees around your house been cut down?
My secret shame.
Oh god. Secret shame of being a lumberjack.
Yeah. Being a lumberjack.
But hey, you were saying you were the squonk. Are you the love child of, like, a lumberjack and a squonk?
How would that work? You can't make eye contact with it.
Well, you don't have to look at it. Like, what if he's like, oh, I'm just gonna stick my dick in this tree, and then, you know?
You notice that the tree was crying.
Would a lumberjack care, though?
I would hope so. You have to have some kind of I'm not a lumberjack. Why am I doing this to myself? Wow. I swear I'm not a lumberjack.
No, you've been swearing different for a few minutes now.
No, it's not like that.
You heard it here first, folks. Max is secretly a lumberjack and has no idea what fingers are.
I know what fingers are. I've never chopped down a tree in my life. It's scary. What if it falls on me? I refuse.
Oh, wow. I don't know that you can refuse. You might just have to accept your lumbery fate.
I don't wanna.
But you don't got a choice. Oh, God.
Anyway, back to the Squonkin. Not whatever I've got going
back to Squonkin. Back to Squonkin.
There was also a Pittsburgh-based performance art troupe called Squonk Opera.
I somehow didn't find that. Like, I like how wildly different our like search results are.
It's because we both have different unhinged ways to look things up.
I think so. Because I'm like, look at this song, and you're like, look at this art troupe.
It can also be found mentioned in lists of fantastical creatures, most notably George Louis Borges's The Book of Imaginary Beings, which is not nice to call him imaginary. I'm sure if he weren't already crying, he'd be crying.
I would like to know what the very first Squonk sighting was.
I think it was that
when
book.
It was. Well, yeah, but it doesn't really give you too much of a
time frame
into like. Yeah, and it doesn't really give you too much of a, oh, hey, this was the first sighting.
That's the first time that I saw that it was mentioned, was in that book, so 1910 or earlier.
Let's ruin my search history. Originated in the late 19th century. Creature was popularized by Cox in 1910, later appeared in the 1939 book Fearsome Creatures. So yeah, that seems to be the first recorded sight. That's weird. Like, who is this man that...
He's just writing about a guy who told him that he tripped. dropped a squonk into a bag and then it fucking dissolved because it figured out he was tricked.
Let's see. I can look up the.
I would assume it was.
Well, that's confusing.
What?
Oh, okay. I guess not, because the person in the story was like in Minnesota, so this makes a little more sense. William Thomas Cox was the first state forester and commissioner of conservation for Minnesota.
Maybe originated in Minnesota and just made its
Well, no,
way
I
to
think
Pennsylvania.
I think it was originated in Pennsylvania because the guy in the story, Wentling,
Yeah.
was from Pennsylvania and went to Minnesota, so maybe he met the dude there. And why would
that
you?
Makes sense.
Why? Why are you just gonna meet some dude and be like, yeah, you know what you need to write about? This thing.
Me tricking an ugly thing that cries into a bag.
Oh, God.
Imagine you're like, yes, I finally caught the squonk, and then you get home and you're like, guys, look at the squonk! And you open your bag and it's just water. It's water and bubbles.
It's just water and bubbles.
People are like,
sure.
yeah, okay. Fucking liar.
Well, we know why he had to go to Minnesota. They kicked him out of Pennsylvania.
They're sick of his shit.
Like, you know what?
Like, this is the
We're tired
7th
of your
time
shit,
this
Whitney.
month that you've told us you caught the squonk and you just brought back foamy water.
Well, that, and it wasn't really known, like, back then either, so people would be going, what the fuck's a squonk?
Right?
What are you talking about?
Very much like, dude, you're too high, stop it.
A man keeps carrying bags of liquid out of forest, saying it's a squonk. And villagers confused. Townsfolk, not villagers. Jesus Christ.
No, they're villagers, it's fine.
Townsfolk.
Tomato, tomato.
Squonkmato. Squonkmotto.
The squonk motto is cry and disappear.
The squonk and I share the same motto.
Is that all the information we have on the squonk? Because
that might be all the information we have on the squonk. It also appeared as a fairy animal in Winx Club. What? What? Oh, God. It's cute, but... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send you a screenshot.
I actually just found it.
Right?
That mint green creature looks nothing like the squonk.
There's also one called Pop Pixie that has one in it, and it's like a purple, fuzzy, non-squonk looking thing.
How dare they ruin squonk like that?
The things I have to search right now.
He has a secondary form in Winx Club that looks like a hippogriff. Why would you do my boy dirty like that, Winx Club? Respect him as he is, hideous and always sobbing. Don't take away his relatability.
Oh my God, no! Squonk's his name.
Oh no, what's his name?
Squonk is his name. Squonk is a cry.
Why did you do that, Winx Club? To my good sad boy.
He's called. God damn, I can't even talk. The more I find all this name, the worse it gets. Yeah, Squonk is a cry.
There was also a squonk on Wizards of Waverly Place.
Was there?
Yeah, it was a wishing squonk. If you
How does that work?
If you found him and he didn't dissolve into tears, he would grant wishes. Sounds tricky considering he loves to go into tears.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. Okay, so this is so weird.
I just found a website called squonk.org. Squonk is a multimedia troupe of infinite jests with an imagination to match. From the New York Times.
Excuse me, is the squonk a man?
The squonk is a group of people?
No, I meant like Wizards of Waverly Place.
Maybe. Some other reviews on squonk.org are flamboyant and dreamy, inspires awe in its audience just for existing. Surreal, poetic, ingenious, hallucinatory, hypnotic, where squares and hipsters alike can seek refuge. What the fuck is Squonk? Squonk is like a weird troupe, I guess.
Yeah.
That seems to involve children. I am so confused by what I'm looking at right now.
Me too, because it almost looks like the squonk is a man and the Wizards of Waverly Place, but I could be wrong.
I didn't even look up what he looked like in Wizards of Waverly Place.
You should look that up.
I will do that right now.
Because there's okay.
He is a weird man.
See?
What the fuck?
I don't. Let's see if I can gather this into one coherent thought or sentence at this point. Reading the lyrics. No, not even reading the lyrics. The story makes sense, kind of. Like the original one.
Yeah.
Like if you're just going on a forest creature, it's like, okay, cool, cryptid folklore. Yes, makes sense. Perfect. Okay, red weirder shit. And then you take that as a base, and you find the two, like, Pixie Winx Club things.
Yeah.
The song, which actually there's another song that mentions him, apparently. Hang on.
Oh, no!
Gotta go find this now.
Tell me what it is and I'll look it up. Read the lyrics.
Okay, let me see. I gotta get back here because it was... Oh my god. Okay, get after this. Alright, Squonk references and Steely Dan's Any Major Dude Will Tell You.
Any major dude will tell you. Okay.
Yeah, it apparently there's Squonk references in that, supposedly.
Oh, right here. Have you ever seen a Squonk's tears? Well, look at mine. The people on the street have all seen better times.
Look at my Squonk or look at my tears? What do you want me to look at?
Both? If he's already having a hard time and you look at his Squonk and it turns into tears, he's gonna have a worse time. I think that's the only Squonk reference, Jesus Christ, reference in the song. Look at my Squonk.
Okay, it's also an opera company.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, you said that.
Squonk opera.
Yes. Squonk is an experimental music theater piece that originated somewhere. Also.
Oh yeah, I think I sent you the website for that.
Yes, I think
it's
you did.
Squonk.org. And it's crazy.
Holy shit. There's just so many things.
Squonk has inspired people greatly, and for that we must appreciate him.
I'm sorry for the weird noise I just made. It's like, it inspired them, but it inspired them in the weirdest ways. Like,
look, when you love something so much that turns into tears when you look at it, you go a little insane.
Apparently.
You can never fully look at the thing you love.
Oh, God. I was not expecting, like, the song was weird to find.
Yeah.
I figured that would be all that I was going to find, though. And then as we dug deeper, which, when we're usually digging and researching these things, this never pops up.
Right.
Yeah, it's just... I literally have no words for this.
He's really created a revolution, the Squonk.
There's so much created off of it. And I'm not quite sure why.
Because he's very relatable.
Well, he's very relatable, but people aren't quite putting him in a relatable lens.
Right.
They're kind of having drug trips over him.
I also think it's incredibly funny that so many people perceive the Squonk because he would hate that. He would hate that so much.
He's inspired so many people, and it's like, that's like the opposite of what he wants.
Right, he wants no one to look at him, and now everyone's like,
and everyone is looking at him.
So I guess I'm also a culprit of saying I love you, Squonk, and perceiving him a little too much.
Yeah, I just cannot believe some of the stuff.
So he's probably just a pig with weird skin. I want to believe the Squonk is real. Yeah, a mangy pig. I want to believe the Squonk is real because I love him.
Okay, this is gonna sound a little weird. I want to believe the Squonk isn't real because if he is, with so many people perceiving him, he is just constantly crying and like exploding into liquid, which is not fair to him.
I mean, me too, but he's fine. He's in the forest. He doesn't even know. He doesn't have the internet. If he did have the internet, that'd be a problem. Oh?
I I think that Squonk link you sent me is actually a different one from the opera thing that I found.
Yeah, it's an entirely different thing. It's some weird, like,
Holy
performance
shit,
art
okay.
shit.
Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about the Squonk.
I love the Squonk. I don't know how I feel about the thing Squonk has inspired. The Squonk is a sad little dude who cries himself in a puddle of foam and tears is my guy.
Yeah. I am so surprised at all of the things he has inspired, though, and been mentioned in, and yeah.
It's crazy. It's
It
wild.
actually is. Like, it is actually crazy.
I love how each thing we found was weirder than the last.
It truly was, too. Like, I was just expecting that song to be it. Like, I came into this being like, okay, it's gonna be a short pod this time. But haha, I found this that Max didn't, and it's weird, and then we just kept out weirding each other. I was like, alright.
I really think squonk.org took the cake on weird. You guys, anybody who watches this or listens to this, go look up squonk.org because you gotta see this and try and figure out what it has to do with the squonk, because I don't know. And
maybe
I would like
they
someone
cry
to
if
tell
you
me.
see them?
Maybe. And it's a trip. And maybe it's something you guys would be into.
Oh god, it's just so weird because like this level of like inspiration and just being kind of everywhere is something you would expect from like Mothman,
Right.
or even like a Chupacabra or something like that, and it's just was not expecting this level of squonkspiration here.
I was expecting squonkspiration, just not this kind. This kind
Not
kind
this
of
kind and not this much.
threw me a curveball with this one.
Like honestly, it's the way it looks and everything has like, I don't know, almost like character design elements, like it would be good for a children's book or something. And I figured we might find something like that. But no, that is not what we find.
One moment.
Oh god, did you find something else?
There's a children's book called Why So Sad Squonk.
I knew it. I knew it. I never found it, but I knew it.
I'm trying to make sure it's not AI.
Okay.
It involves the dog man.
The fuck?
I don't think it's AI. I don't think it's very well drawn, but it's definitely doesn't look AI. It's kind of cute though. I'm looking at a page from it, and it's the squirrel looking at a squonk who's already crying himself into a puddle, and it says, "Is that a squonk or a squishy, squatty sack of potatoes I see?" It's called Why So Sad Squonk by... Let me get to the title page. Written by Lisa Russell, goddammit, Russell and Brandy Hale, illustrated by Lisa Russell.
This cryptid has left me with no words.
I love him. I love him so much.
Like, just, no words are coming out right now. The actual variety of random shit named Squonk this and Squonk that is just like the things he inspired.
I think Dogman is Squonk's friend in this.
I don't know. I have no words anymore.
They also made a Squonk plushie to go with the book.
That kind of sounds adorable. And like I said, it would go really well with a children's book, but like children's book and theater troupe and insane website and all the songs and stuff they reference, it was just like, okay.
I want a Squonk plushie so bad. I love him. I just found a baby onesie that has a picture of the Squonk on it, and it says S
A
is for
baby
Squonk.
onesie?
Yeah.
A baby onesie?
Yeah, baby onesie. Here, let me send it to you.
This is not the cryptid that I thought was gonna confuse me the most.
Squonk himself is not confusing. What has happened because of Squonk is...
Well, Squonk himself is kind of confusing because it's like, okay, don't perceive this thing or it's going to turn into a puddle of tears. And people are like, we're going to perceive it.
That's because he's so relatable. He's so relatable. How can you not want to perceive him?
Yes, but then you hurt him by perceiving him.
But I just want him to love me.
Is that your answer for our last segment we do on these things? I'm a little worried now.
I mean, we should probably get to that segment because I think we're running out of squonk material. But that's not my answer.
You would think so. You would honestly think so, but I bet if we Googled some random shit with squonk behind it, we would find it, and that makes me, like, irrationally mad. I don't know why it makes me irrationally mad, but it does. Because what the fuck? Are you Googling something? You are.
He appears in a haunted Appalachian tarot deck.
Oh my god! See, I told you!
I love him so much. He makes me so happy.
It just, wow. I am scared to Google anything else with that name in it. Like, we know I'm gonna wreck my search history later. We know that, but
he's so perfect, though.
that is way more squonk material than I thought we would have. Damn it! Here goes my search history.
I was trying to see if I could find like a squonk play, but I don't see a squonk-based play.
Well, I should not have searched for that, and I am sad that I did. And now I'm gonna cry and turn into a.
Oh no, that's fucked up.
That really is. I wish I didn't have eyes right at the moment.
I wish I didn't have ears. Goddamn.
Damn my curious nature.
Strikes again.
I would be the worst cat. Like, I would just constantly be fucking exploding over my curiosity.
Honestly, same. Alright, I guess we should get to our final segment.
Yeah. Now that I'm traumatized.
Yeah, before anything gets worse.
I will not be fucking the squonk. Let me just say that right now.
Our final segment is fight, flee, or fuck. But I'm gonna throw in a fourth option, which is friend. Because I want to friend the squonk. I wouldn't fight him. That would be such an unfair fight.
I might fight him.
I don't want to run from him because I love him. I definitely don't want to fuck him. He's an animal.
I'm either gonna flee it or I'm gonna fight it. Because I don't want that weird-ass inspiration that he seems to give people.
I'm gonna friend him. He's gonna be my baby. He's gonna be my child. I'm adopting the squonk.
You're just gonna bring me like a puddle of water at some point in a bowl. You're like, it's my baby!
Mickey, this is my son, the squonk.
God damn it, you found a squonk.
My foamy, ugly boy.
He sound like he has rabies.
He dissolves into water and foam.
I know, it's just the way you said it. Imagine a rabid squonk. He would be angry and sad.
Maybe that's what he needs to break out of his shell. Rabies? We don't know if rabies affects the squonk like it does animals. Maybe it's good for him.
I don't. No, that would be bad for him.
I just want him to be happy. Be but I guess if he was happy, he would be the squonk. So.
Yeah. But see, here's the problem with, like, the squonk and rabies, because isn't rabies hydrophobic?
Yes. Oh no.
And you don't want him to get rabies.
You would be having an even worse time.
You would be having the worst time ever.
Not my boy. God damn it. Alright, I guess that's it for the squonk.
Yes. We hope you enjoyed the most confusing episode of this. Yeah. Wow, my brain is dying because of this.
I just want to reiterate that I love him so much. He's so perfect.
Except for that little 5-minute span where Max wished that he had rabies.
I wasn't thinking about the hydrophobic part. Well, I was thinking about him turning into water. That was my bad. I don't understand how fingers work. How am I supposed to understand rabies?
This has been very eventful. This has been, I won't say this has been an eye-opening podcast, but it's been something.
This has been the Undead Club.
This has been the Undead Club with, what the fuck did you just listen to? We don't know either.
Peace out, bitches. Bye. Nikki, say bye.
Bye. Don't let your squonk get rabies.
Take good care of him for me. Love you. Bye.
Welcome to the Undead Club.